Right, back again. I was interrupted in the last video. I never got to say this. So I want to read this thing out. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, just like or subscribe or whatever. It's up to you. I really basically talk to myself. So, yeah, so there's always been that debate on how far Batman fell down the rabbit's hole, what made him so psychotic and everything else. And I've always said, you know, if you lose a character like Dick Grayson, that is going to twist you, because we all love Dick Grayson, we all like Nightwing. So the murder of him would be more impactful than somebody that we hate like Jason Todd as a character, right? So here's an article I came across from Screen Rant. Robin died before Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, and here's what is known about how Dick Grayson died in Zack Snyder's plan for the DCEU. Dick Grayson is the Robin who died before BVS Dawn of Justice, and here's what we know about how it happened in Zack Snyder's plan for the DC Extended Universe. Among all the moments in BVS that Batman's obsession over the death of Robin is one that's fascinated many ever since it was teased in the film's marketing. Robin's death was a signature comic event in '88 and made the passing of Jason Todd and the second Robin a huge moment due to Jason's ties to being killed and then returning as the Red Hood. Many fans assumed that he was the Robin who died in Snyder's story with Warner Brothers, even saying Jason was the Robin who died in the years since BVS hit theatres. Though Snyder has confirmed that Jason wasn't the one who died, it was Batman's original Dick Grayson. The loss of the protege still haunts Batman, and even though the movies haven't focused on Dick's death, there is a decent amount of information known about how he died. The clearest detail about Dick Grayson's death in the DCU is what it came at the hands of Joker. Snyder has revealed in past interviews that he believes that Dick died about 10 years before BVS, which helps add some context for the movement in the DCEU timeline. Snyder even described Joker as young at the time of Robin's death, so it could come early on in Batman's careers. Joker wanted Batman to make no mistake about who was responsible for the death too, thanks to the particular paint job he gave the suit. But it isn't yet known what Joker did to kill the Boy Wonder. It was later revealed in Suicide Squad that Harley Quinn was an accomplice in Dick's death, although that doesn't match up to the DCU timeline. Following the death of Robin, the loss had a tremendous impact on Batman. Dick's death is what took Batman down a darker path, at first resulting in the version of the Dark Knight viewers met in BVS. Before the film, though, Batman made sure to include Robin's suit and bike in the Batcave to continually remind him of his failure, a motivation not to let that happen again. Hence why we have that scene where Batman wants to save Martha, not only for his, for his mum sort of thing, but because Dick died, he wasn't going to let anybody else die. Hence, when Superman turns onto the scene, we get that determination. Batman did exact some revenge on Joker for the death of Robin. He punched out all the clown's Prince of Crime's teeth later on. Snyder plans for the DCU were cut short due to Justice League, but more information on Dick Grayson's death could still be on the way. The director said that the version of Justice League included some more details on Robin's passing and the effect it had on Batman, so that could be included in the Snyder cut of the film. Now, whatever else Snyder reveals about Dick, there were no plans to resurrect the character in future films. Instead, he has said that his intentions was for Carrie Carey to become Batman's next Robin. This could mean that Dick, Jason Todd, and maybe even Barbara Gordon had little to no roles in the Snyder DCEU plans. Which, that last bit, I'm a bit gutted for, because for me, we're living in a society now where everything has to be the now crowd or something like that, the woke crowd, that we have to turn mostly any sort of person into a girl, despite what the character originally is, and that would probably feel that they were pandering towards that. But then again, when you look at, say, I mean, we do have Batgirl, we do have Batwoman, we have Huntress, so there's a lot of strong girls in the Batman universe already. So I'm not altogether on board with that sort of idea. And the fact that Dick Grayson, one of the best Robins, died, and then it's getting replaced by a girl who'll probably go on a lot longer. I don't know. It's just, but let me know what you guys and girls think out there. I love the whole story arc. I do, about Dick Grayson's death, but I'm not altogether on board of bringing. But mind you, thinking about it now, yeah, that I mean, Batman was playing the Dark Knight Returns character, so it's by right, by his age, that it should be Carrie, because it is really based and paying homage to the Dark Knight Returns graphic novel. But let me know your thoughts and ideas down below. Thank you.